Hi, my name is Michael Price. I'm a sales recruiter. You can see on the screen, I've done it for ages. I've worked on thousands of sales vacancies, and what I've seen time and time again, when you've got more than one candidate in the frame and when more than one person is interviewing, everything just sort of gets lost, and very rarely do companies actually hire the right person. To start with, I think what you've got to do in multi-stage interviews is all interviewers need to interview against the same need. Personally, I think that need comes from the hiring manager, and I think it's the hiring manager's responsibility to produce something, a job spec, whatever it might be. I'll come on to what I think it should be, but something that everybody through the chain interviews against. What always seems to happen is that clients, when there are different interviewers, just seem to talk about the candidate they like the most rather than the candidate who has the right skills to do the job the most. And actually, time often just diminishes memory. So quite often, you might like somebody on a Monday, but you meet somebody else on a Friday. That Friday person might actually be a little bit worse, but they're just better because they're in your memory, and you need a system for managing that. And also, what happens an awful lot is clients compare candidates. So you'll have three interviewers comparing three candidates. That makes a multiple of 9. You've got 9 different decisions going in 9 different ways. My suggestion is that you create a balanced scorecard. Now, there's an excerpt of an Excel spreadsheet on the screen. You can have a copy of it for free. There's, obviously I'd like you to use Inward Revenue, but you can have a copy of this anyway, and not users. You should decide on your brief, put the competencies that you're looking for down the left-hand side, candidates along the top, and interview each of the candidates against each of those competencies, and then put the totals in terms of total score on the bottom line. Do that for each interview, first, second, third, and then feed that into the total output. Then at the bottom, you can see this is in light blue. You've got 3 different interviews, all taken place interviewing against 3 different criteria. Person with the highest score wins. Now, when I work with clients, this is part of the toolkit that I give them. There's lots of other stuff as well, but I think that's super important to help the client make the best decision without any emotion, more of a subjective decision to make sure they find the right type of candidate. My details are on the screen. As I've said, this is part of the toolkit we use. I'd love you to use Inward for your recruiting. If you don't, that's fine. The model works with or without us. Thank you.